Yeah, part two. You know what I'm saying? We need a People's Party online. You know what I'm saying? We don't need no gesturing and no bunch of clowns. Evil people have done much damage to this country and brought up all kinds of their erotic shit and chaotic shit and think that people must just sit here and let you do it because you're a hateful wild beast. You know what I'm saying? But you need to civilize yourself and come from the bullshit that you're in. You know what I'm saying? Then he went on to say stupidly. I mean to me. You know what I'm saying? He went on to say bullshit like this. There's no one obvious candidate, but there are many people who could do a fantastic job as long as long as it isn't Trump. As we see, clown. I said that, you know what I'm saying? I said that. Who is listening? You know, I said it along the who is listening to this clown, Pat Toomey, and people like him? I don't know. But he is a sellout. That we do know, if you ask me. Now we see the new governor, Hawk Hall, or whatever her name is. Very, very weird name. Sounds, I couldn't tell you what that name sounds like, but I'm not going to go into that. You know what I'm saying? The new governor, you know, put New York Hero Act in effect. It should have been done long time ago. You know what I'm saying? You know, please, anyway, but good job as far as the girl is concerned. You know what I'm saying? You know, we have the Mid Hudson, you know, Mid Hudson. This is coming from the Mid Hudson, I guess, um, news network. You know, you know, protests oppose mandatory COVID-19 treatment. This is coming from Mid Hudson News. You know what I'm saying? Treatment. You should know what I mean. You know what I'm saying when I say treatment. And as goes, according to the news, the Mid Hudson News, you know what I'm saying? According to their news, you know, the town of Wilkill, Wallkill, I'm sorry, dozens of men and women line Route 211 in the town of Wallkill on Monday afternoon carrying signs opposing the mandatory COVID treatment. You know what I'm saying? One sign said, "Don't fire frontline heroes." You know, a reference to the state's mandates. You know what I'm saying? That should not be. You know what I'm saying? But as goes, that all healthcare workers must be treated against the deadly disease that, to me, they created. You know what I'm saying? And now running it because you allow people to go and force them into a corner and they ran and did this and ran and did that. You know what I'm saying? Mega testing sites as well and so on and so on. But not monitoring, to me, really, the side effects at all. And you know that's what you wanted. So now all those people are not doing well. And they're coming in by the hundreds and the thousands. And you're saying that it's this and it's that when it's only what you did in the spot. So let's keep it 100. You and Como dizzy behind. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? That's all healthcare workers should be treated against the deadly disease that has killed over 55 New Yorkers. No, it hasn't. What has happened is the garbage that went down did that. You know what I'm saying? And a bunch of dummy followers as well. You can't get nothing done as dummy. And one thing about these demon Democrats, they love to feed off of us with their chaotic garbage. They love to kill, blood, all kinds of shit going on in their world. You know what I'm saying? And then they bring it down and feeding all up. Why don't you go somewhere else to another land, another country, find a private island and y'all starting to do that over there with your group. Why you got to come amongst the common people who have no knowledge and completely blindfolded to your stupidity? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Somebody should have told Como that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody should have told Como that. When we look at it, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Somebody should have told Como because Como didn't hear that message. You know what I'm saying? About the 55,000 New Yorkers, huh? Somebody should have told Como that before we lost the residents in the nursing home as well because of the garbage in which he did say he blamed it on moving one over here and moving one over there and moving one next to each other. And next thing they don't come with that bullshit. Prove that. You're full of shit. We know what you really did. So don't come with that garbage, like I said. You know what I'm saying? You know? They even probably might suspend your SSI paychecks if you're not careful because you don't want to do this and do that. You know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to say that. Or go into it. You should know by now. You're not a child. You know what I'm saying? You should have, well, before we lost them residents in the nursing home as well. Saying on other signs, you know, the saying on other signs, let me buy the people in Willkill, you know what I'm saying, protesting, by Mid-Hudson News, according to their report, you know what I'm saying, other signs saying, let me call my own shots. And that is true. So I back that 100% because they're full of shit. And we already seeing what's going on. We're going to have to bring it to these motherfuckers because they're not playing fair and they're forcing using government. They have cheated their way into the election and they're cheated their way into every single thing. Do away with the popular vote and only give us the electoral vote. Who the fuck allowed that garbage? You weren't thinking about your children. The popular vote should have remained what it is and stayed what it is. Don't give me that garbage. But the other signs are saying, let me call my own shots. And we do not co-parent with no government. And that's a fact and point blank. Don't come with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Wake up over there, punk. You know what I mean? That's right. You tell them. You know what I'm saying? We are the people. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact and point blank. We don't want to hear that garbage no more. You know what I'm saying? They're full of shit then, they're full of shit now. Someone saying, you know what I'm saying, in this measure of their report, someone saying, while the protesters lined up, this is probably one of the reporters at the Mid-Hudson News, because this is all their shit that they're saying. You know what I'm saying? Because where we're finding out, the question is this, while they're talking about misinformation and all kinds of garbage, where do you get your information outside of their garbage? And the demon Democrats and them, and the Luciferian deep state groups. Where you get your information from? You can't get it from hip-hop music, because them niggas is signed and they clowns. They're clowns by the murder rate that you see going on within the game. That's what they teaching. That you go over, somebody go over there, violate somebody, mural or somebody this and that, and then you go back and put a couple of bullets in them. You know what I'm saying? And bullshit. Now, I'm not saying we must not protect our OGs and their memories or their lives. You shouldn't be out there doing no bullshit like that. Who taught you to go over there and disrespect this person based on the fact that you want to go viral and be a hero? What kind of shit is that? That's like the same dummy, mother died, and somebody goes over there and kick over his mother's grave and shit. I bet you he wouldn't be saying and doing the shit he doing to our G's and shit. So what goes around comes around. You need to grow up. Stop doing them garbage ass shit. Respect the passing of our brothers and sisters, no matter what it is. We don't need you to disrespect them. Talking about they're shitting on their dead homies. Don't do they shitting on whoever they got beef with, homies or whatever. Stop doing that garbage. Respect the passing of man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Someone saying while the protesters lined up outside, they stood shoulder to shoulder with no mask. Yeah, but but they are outside, and the wind is blowing. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? The wind is blowing. You know, let's be honest here. The wind is blowing. You know, sun shining. You know, so stop lying. You know what I'm saying? Do a better report and come off the garbage. Sound like you a demon Democrat newscaster, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? And the protesters is protesting against bullshit. So let's keep it 100 here. He's running against bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep it 100. We don't want to hear that nonsense. The protesters are protesting against bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And 30 to 90% of those who catch the virus, this is the Hudson News saying, you know what I'm saying? The Mid-Hudson News, catch the virus, are untreated. You know what I'm saying? Here we go with that garbage again. What is wrong with healthy people? Still asking that question, getting no answer. What's wrong with people being healthy, staying healthy, and don't have to do that in order to know what's going on? What is the force on the healthy people? And you're also coming with, like Jen Psaki and Biden, coming with this Marxist garbage to try to force people by what they're living off of or need. Let's be honest here. And it could be learned if the demon Democrats would get out of government, you know what I'm saying, or tell the truth. Because you ain't gonna do that because you're a lying with your lying ass lips. You know what I'm saying? And tell the truth. And stop the damn lying, faking, killing, you know what I'm saying? And all kinds of conning, all kinds of bullshit. And, you know what I'm saying? And so on. You know what I mean. My opinion. And to my opinion, you know what I'm saying? And they should have never mandated anyone at all. Because you're talking about people catching a virus and getting sick. So what's the mandate for? Don't get it. Because you should want healthy people to stay healthy in order to know where it's coming from and more tracing. We don't hear a lot of that no more. And Como was so big on it. Yellow zone, red zone, tree zone, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and behind. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Anyone in the first place, you know what I'm saying? To me, they actually came with some fake shit. If you ask me, I don't care what nobody said. They are forcing. You're forcing. You know what I'm saying? Not curing. It don't sound right to me. Something is wrong there because the forcing is consistently going. That's telling you right there. You know what I'm saying? You voted in the 2020 election and you expected to get some sugar and spice and sweet water. But now you're ending up with salty water. Distasteful water. You know what I'm saying? You're not curing. This is what that shows. Who, you know what I'm saying, who is reporting on this? You know what I'm saying? Seems like they're on the Democrat side. They see this sounds like on a Democratic groove. You know what I'm saying? And they don't need to receive anything. You know what I'm saying? They look healthy. To me, what the problem, you know what I'm saying? But it's about the report. You know what I'm saying? Report news, not con games. Let's be real here. You know what I'm saying? After removing religious exemptions for New York healthcare workers, the new governor, Hall or whatever her name is. So I don't want to respect a lady, but she's moving on some garbage and some demon Democrat deep state bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know, on healthcare work, you're moving the religious exemptions for New York healthcare workers since you want to take down the information that I had in the back. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let's be real here. Look, look at the broadening. She's looking to broaden since she's done remove the religious thing they're saying in their newscast. You know what I'm saying? She's looking to broaden the treatment mandates 4.26% in New York. Still going up. It's the third or fourth bad move that she has made that is giving her clean away as to her position from the very first place before she even became governor. This is in her hands, within her hands. You know what I'm saying? This is within her hands. You know what I'm saying? So let's look at it. 4 point still going up, but the third or fourth bad move. Did this government or did she swear in with her hand on the Bible? But you're removing religious mandates. But when you swore in as a governor, you probably swore in with your hand on a Bible or any position that you took in that high position. I wonder, you know what I'm saying? I wonder, she wants to make it for all government faculties, you know what I'm saying, and workers, she is on the same road of come out. Don't come with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? What's the difference? She is a demon Democrat. What else did you expect out of her? You know what I'm saying? A brand new second hand. You got we expect a brand new second hand. You know what I'm saying? Because that is what we got. You now see, keep on voting stupidly. You gonna pay the price. You know what I'm saying? She is a deep state, if you ask me, somewhere there. And I see it. A fake. Because she's running the same as Cuomo. Some good, some bad. But we are watching. Let's look at this more. Let's look at this more in when she goes, for and get any job where you are a contractor. You know what I'm saying? Let's look more into this. You know what I'm saying? When you go get a job, anywhere, you are a contractor. Especially when it comes to many government jobs that you are working for. Not a slave to the rhythm. You know what I'm saying? Let's be clear here. You ain't no slave to the rhythm. If they hire, if they hire you, just like they hire you, you know what I'm saying? How to put it? If they hire you, they're hiring your contracting skills. That's why you have to go for training as a nurse. You know what I'm saying? That's why you have to go for training, because it's a skill based on your understanding of nursing. So you're a contractor. You could go anywhere. You could start your own organization, really, and your own hospital if you wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Of nursing. You know what I'm saying? Because when they hire you, they hire you as a contractor. They're contracting your skills, personal skills, for whoever hired you. You know what I'm saying? So, as a contractor, they must respect the policy and rules, you know what I'm saying, and the matter of what they said between that contract and you. You see what I'm saying? They have violated the agreement as a contractor to their business. You see, we must pay more attention as to your application you signed, because they like to pull tricks and games on you. Then they treat you like a slave and make you sound like you begging to just, stay on the job. And they're playing with your life as a Jew. You got to understand, you could work at McDonald's. You could work at McDonald's, and that's the same thing. Coming up